Hello, everyone. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from Gold Squadron Flight Club every Saturday here on Gold Squadron. Thanks for joining us. Remember, we stream live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday here on our Twitch channel. Thank you for everybody joining us live now and joining us live later in the future. So Gold Squadron Flight Club is a weekly, right now it's actually bi-weekly because we're doing the Galactic Championship qualifiers, but essentially a weekly set of matches where I give people a list building challenge that they have no idea what it is until I say, hey, you're playing, here's your challenge, go. And what is the challenge this week? It is scaling initiatives, and you can have no more than 2 of the same ship type in your squad. So for this round, we got Scum and Villainy versus Resistance. Should be interesting to see this match. My co-host for this round is
Jonah Piscani.
All right, Jonah, let's go ahead and break down these squads in a minute. But before we do that, let me remind everybody watching and later in the future that our sponsor is Quat Print Yards. Go ahead and type !Quat, K-U-A-T, in the chat for the link to the channel. Use that coupon code FlightClub2020 for 10% off. Also, look them up on Instagram. You can see some awesome production shots and upcoming things that Brian is working on. And again, go to quatprintyards.com to get the best price rather than their Etsy shop. That's direct thing from Brian saying, hey, just go to the website. It's better. All right, here we go. Let's break down these lists, Jonah.
All right, sounds good. Let's start over here on the left with the Scum side. A very interesting list here. We're starting with the Zealous Recruit at Initiative 1. You know, Fangs are super nasty and super good right now. L337, no upgrades on her. Captain Seavor, also just naked, no upgrades. And then we have a Kirax fighter with Graz as the pilot. We don't see this every day. Very interesting pilot ability that we'll go over in a second. Then we have the Fang fighter with Old Tarak in it at our number 5 initiative. Old Tarak is incredible. I'm excited to see him pull off his pilot ability as well. So, and over on the Resistance side, I am a big Resistance player, so seeing this team very much excites me. We have Vi Maradi in the Resistance transport, okay? And so that should be interesting. We don't see her on the table a whole lot. We have a Fireball with a Colossus Station Mechanic with R4 Astromech and Deadman switch. An RZ2 A-Wing with Zari Bangel and Intimidation, a common staple. A Resistance transport with Covenel, Heroic, and R4 Astromech. And at Initiative 5, the T-70 X-Wing Neon Numb with Heroic, Pattern Analyzer, the S-Foils, and Black 1. I'm going to be honest, I really like both of these teams, and seeing the opening formations, I'd have a hard time placing a bet right now. So seeing everybody bet so big is very interesting. Oh, jeez. Choose. 1,000 points. Oh man, just looking at the information I have right now, I gotta go with Resistance. It's where my heart's at. It's where my gut's saying Resistance all the way. It's so strong right now. And you know, everybody flies Scum. Like everybody flies Scum. I like seeing a little something different, and especially seeing pieces like Vi Maradi out on the board. I'm like, okay, all right. I want to see how you put this to good use. So, Resistance all the way. Let's see.
All right, let's find out. I'll just type to them. Who has compromised intel? Got it. Cool. That's what that little charge next to it is.
Okay.
Cool. So we're gonna name him Graz on the on the overlay. We're gonna change his name to Graz the Compromised.
Grass the compromised. I like
There
it.
you go.
Mhm. You know, Dion, I actually last year I had an internship in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and Vi Marati, the pilot that we're seeing right here, the whole story behind Black Spire Outpost and Galaxy's Edge is she is the Resistance covert spy that found Black Spire Outpost, and she would walk around the land in character, and and talk to kids all the time, and so really cool to kind of see X-wing reach into these obscure pieces of Star Wars and really flesh them out in interesting ways.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I read almost all. I have read all of the canon books. I'm actually behind on one of the audiobooks right now, but it's Vi Marati is honestly a really awesome character. It's really cool to see her out there. And for you guys who don't know, it's really cool when they started to introduce more minority characters into the world. And Vi Marati, for those of you guys who don't know, is a black woman. So that's just really, really cool just to see that, just more representative of our entire world, which is awesome. So
Yes, for sure.
let's go ahead, man. Jonah, I'm looking here at Evan's squad, and I just love Fang Fighters so much. I don't know how these Fang Fighters can lose, man. Range 1, get up in the grill.
Well, Dion, if I somehow had the power to give you 10,000 GSP credits, who would you bet them on? Are you leaning towards Evan with these Fang Fighters and Graz? Like, what do you think?
So I'm looking over at the scum side and saying, Graz, this vote's not for you. This vote is for Old Tarak and the Zealot recruit.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go scum. I want to see if Graz can do something. He might be an interesting distraction or just a flanker. A 3 dice, I'm in the way flanker. Last Starfighter in the chat asking what book is Vi Marati from. I believe it's just called Black Spire. She's in that one. She's in another one as well. I'm forgetting. She is another one, and I don't remember. I'm sure somebody.
Would she be in
Phasma,
the Aftermath,
yes.
maybe?
No, she was in Phasma.
Okay. Yep,
yes,
that's right.
she was the spy who is in there. No spoilers for the Phasma book because it is one of my favorite. Actually, it is really good.
That's something I need to do more of is read the books. I have listened to some of the audiobooks. I loved Master and Apprentice, exploring Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon's relationship. Before that was phenomenal, and I'd like to get more into that. Really some cool stuff there.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the audiobooks. I honestly don't have any time ever to sit down with a physical book, but I run a lot, so running in audiobooks is my jam, or when I'm driving.
Yeah. Cool.
Which isn't too common right now, but
yeah, the gym actually just reopened yesterday here in Rochester, and let me tell you, I got some work to do after this quarantine. So maybe it's time, to download some books and get on that treadmill and start going. Yeah, I'm excited though, and it looks
awesome.
like we're squaring up here, and we're due for an engagement pretty soon.
That's right. Yeah, you see Evan right here. I'm curious to see how aggressive he gets with the Zealous recruit. We know that Daniel is the first player, and not great.
Yep.
We hit. So this is Daniel trying to be a little cheeky with the RZ2. Well, actually, looks like we may have gone out of order. Maybe Captain Seavor. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. We'll let the players figure it out. While I completely forgot to drop the table mic in there so I could hear what's going on. Did I lose you, Jonah?
No, my tabletop simulator disconnected. I thought that's what we were oohing about at the beginning. So I'm just getting myself situated here.
Cool.
But I am back and ready to go.
Excellent. All right. So yeah, that was a failed boost on Zari's part, so that's why no rock. The stress is there. It's a little bit difficult to see from this angle, but it is exactly behind the model. I promise you, it's there.
Still not the worst thing. Not the worst placement for Zari. She has options with the 2 hard for next turn, and I'm interested to see how he handles this over here.
Agreed. Now, Covenell, definitely a great piece in this squad. But doesn't you have the usual Leia you see on it, so it's
I
going to
saw
be more
that.
of an
That's interesting.
offensive weapon.
Yeah, Kova with Ray. Oh my gosh, I faced one of those in Corellia, and it can just make Ray a mammoth, and like you cannot pin her down. So not seeing Leia with that is surprising, but I'm interested to see how he makes it work.
It might have just been, Leia is so expensive, and in this format, not having Leia could get you an extra ship.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true, and especially if you want that, knee and nub up there, and he's got all the toys, the heroic, the pattern analyzer. I mean, if that's what you want to go with, then maybe Cove is a really good choice. So, all right, boost from the Fang Fighter here, getting aggressive. The Fang Fighter is ready to come in.
And it looks like we're not going to quite have engagement this turn. Oh, yes, we are. We have our first shots. This is Old Terrak, range 3 on Zari. See if we can get some early shields.
All right.
Here we go. 3 dice. Just 1.
Ooh, okay.
And forced to spend the focus.
Wow.
So if he has another shot coming from the Zealous Recruit, that could end up being good there.
Yeah.
We'll see if Zari has range. That'll tell us right now if we have any other shots. Nope. So
Probably
the focus ends up
good for
working
Zari
out.
there.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. If let's say the boost had cleared, it was Zari trying to boost left or right?
To the left. To the left.
Okay.
I do believe the too hard is going to fit if he wants to go away and do the A-wing thing. But one of the things we got to remember is Zari's ability doesn't care too much if she bumps. It says you do not skip your perform action step after you partially execute a maneuver, so you can still do all the things after bumping. Zari can be a great blocker, but of course Old Terrak says, hey, come to range 0 so I can take your token, so can make her a little less effective.
Being an RZ2 A-Wing player, the thing about Zari is you love to have intimidation on her, and she really does excel when she goes before whoever you're trying to hit. So I think Zari's really going to try to prey on these like initiative 1, 2, and 3s, since over here, I forgot his name, Daniel is he has first player. So I'm interested to see if maybe Zari gets really aggressive and goes for a boost on either the on Seevor, or even just trying to bump into that Zealous Recruit. We'll see.
All right. So they're getting their dials set here. Want to remind you guys that we stream live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday here on Gold Squadron Podcast. And we have upcoming next weekend Dathomir, the Galactic Championship qualifier that's based around the London time zone. So if you're going to be a player in that, super excited to see you guys. Or, of course, you can just watch. Anybody out there in the chat going to be playing in Dathomir? Let me know.
I'll let you know right here that I'm playing in Dathomir. I'm ready. I'm excited. Still don't know what I'm bringing, but I'm excited. See, looking at the meta right now, which is the 6 Nantex that won, I'm like, do I get on that Nantex train or do I try something else? I don't know. We'll have to see.
Looks like we may have just had a disconnection from the table feed. Let me try to get it saved here locally. Oh, nope, everything just crashed. Save it quickly, Dion, save it. All right. Everybody got disconnected. Interesting. Of course, the local table is fine. Well, we will we're gonna pause the timer is the first thing we're gonna do. Pause the timer. And we'll go to my feed and find out what happened. Accidents happen.
They do.
Hey guys,
Hello.
I paused the timer. I paused the timer so we can get you guys reconnected. I saw that we got disconnected there.
All good?
Yeah, so is the game actually still up? Because
Yeah, I mean, mine is still here. Do you guys not see the server?
I can't find it.
no, I don't see it.
Okay, what I'll do is I'm just gonna go ahead and restart it. I actually went ahead. Oh, and there it is. I was waiting for it to crash on me.
Yeah, I think it's universal TTS stuff because I'm seeing a lot of mad people in the global chat.
Yep, it happens. It happens. We'll just try to create it again. Here we go. And I saved the last game state, so everything except dials will be ready to go.
Okay. Hopefully I remember what I did.
TTS seems to do this at the most inconvenient times.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's great.
All right, I see it.
There we go.
Gonna hop back over.
F's in the chat for Nick, the editor.
Like I said, good thing we're just planning phase, right?
That's right. So for anybody who's joining us now, welcome. We are doing a quick reset of the table just because servers decided to explode. Thanks, Steam. It happens. It happens sometimes. I will say I don't even want to say it. Never mind. Not going to say it. I don't want any I don't want any jinx, man. I don't want any jinx. No bad juju. Oh, my camera's got reset. That's frustrating. It's fine. I'm not mad.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. We're going to get their dials reset. And I'm making it look pretty for all y'all at home. All right, Jonah, ready to start your stand-up career? This is your chance right now.
It looks like it's back up if you want to try to jump in.
All right. That should be good to go. False.
There we go. Now I see it.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, okay. I hopped back over to commentary. Sorry about that. I heard
No,
something
no
about a
worries.
stand-up career.
Yeah. This is your chance to talk to the people and
All
start your
right.
stand-up career.
Okay, well, I see Nickel City in the chat calling me out to do some stand-up, so I guess we'll see how this goes. First off, I do want to shout out Nickel City right now, if that's okay.
Go for
When I
it.
started in Rochester, I live in Rochester, and Nickel City is based right near Buffalo, so about an hour away, and they are the most welcoming community. They stream Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, some Friday Night Marbles, and we have a lot of fun. So, if you haven't come on over to Nickel City, find us on Discord, on Twitch, and it's a really good time. So, stand up. This is a lot of pressure. Any requests for specific jokes? I'm looking at the chat right now. You guys let me know. About airline food, dad jokes. Oh gosh. You know what? I'm gonna flip this. How about this? I'm going to ask the chat a Star Wars trivia question, okay? And I don't have any prizes to give, but you have bragging rights while we wait for everything to kind of get set up. So, who can answer for me? All right, what is Shmi Skywalker's husband's name in Attack of the Clones? Looking for the first and last name here. Not Owen, not Bob.
Klieg.
Not Scott. Klieg Lars. Let's see. Mind Spike. Got it. Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Nice.
Klieg Lars. Very cool. We have some Star Wars buffs. Just wondering, anybody here in the chat? Anybody Was anybody here planning on attending Star Wars Celebration this weekend?
Rip
I
me.
know I had tickets. Oh my goodness, I had tickets. I was so excited. It's it's a real bummer, but we'll get it next year.
Yeah, I had been pinching my pennies. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah, we're set.
All right, cool. Let's hop back over to commentary here so we can stop bothering these guys.
Sounds good.
Get out of here.
Take care, guys. Good luck.
Yeah, I had been pinching my pennies, and I had saved enough for to get a Jedi Master Badge.
Wow.
For Star Wars Celebration. I was so pumped. I was like,
those
oh
are
my
hard
gosh.
to get, even if you have the cash. Those go so quickly.
Oh my goodness. It looks like we just disconnected again.
Really? I don't haven't yet, but I don't doubt.
Yep. Oops. Everything's broken. Well, they're going to keep playing it out. I can't hear Jonah anymore because I changed the view. But it's okay. We're going to get it figured out. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Oh, gotta love it. Are we good? Yeah, go for it. I gotta get the audio fixed here so I can get Jonah. Jonah, I can't hear you just, right now. I'm working on it, buddy. There you go. Jonah, check 1 2.
Check 1 2. Can you hear me?
I got you. I got you now.
Okay, perfect.
I had to
All right,
switch
stand up, part 2.
views here. I got to switch views. All right. So everybody, the overlay will come back in a second. I am trying to get things set. I know it's not as pretty as it was, but we gotta do what we gotta do sometimes in order to make this work. So players are continuing, and
While
looks
Dion
like
is kind of getting stuff
Go
set
ahead.
up, do you want me to kind of talk about what's going on?
Mhm.
All right. Well, it looks like that zealous recruit is getting pretty aggressive here, going right in. When you're a Fang fighter, you obviously want range 1, so I'm wondering if that's the thought here. Let's see, and we see a barrel roll. Very interesting. Maybe we don't want Zari to bump us here, because remember, Zari's not quite like Arbol, where she can't boost into you. So if he can kind of get the range 1 without having to do much, that would be really great. All right, we see the Colossus mechanic kind of backing up Zari, making sure that if Zari does get shots, that the Colossus mechanic is there to punish someone for it.
all right. I think we're up and running now. Everything's fixed. Sorry about that. We should have the overlay back right before our big engagement here.
Perfect. And we see that boost from the fireball. Very aggressive.
It's going for it. So took a fuel leak after flipping that card.
Oh, it was a slam. It wasn't a boost. It was a
slam and jam.
That's my bad. Yeah. Wow.
He's hoping not to take any crits.
Yeah. Okay,
But the flipping the card there makes it so that he can attack instead of taking the weapons disabled. So gets in an attacking position, but of course he doesn't have any additional actions there. So we'll see how worth it ends up being.
Very interesting. I have to wonder what is Zari doing for the Colossus mechanic to go right in front. Like, it looks like that too hard still might clear, but it's an interesting tactic. I didn't think the Colossus mechanic was going to be engaging like this. But if you were to lose a ship, I think the Colossus mechanic is a good ship to lose. Ooh, okay.
All right, yeah, turn
away.
Getting that back arc on. Now, if you guys didn't catch it, we did have L3 coordinate Ultirock the barrel roll to a focus, which means that when Tirok's move does come up, he can do a blue maneuver in order to clear the stress and might be able to smack around Vaimarati at range 1 if that speed, probably 3 speed and a boost, lands him where he needs to go. Here's Kova taking the 2-turn. Excuse me, the 1-turn. Why would Kova not do a 1-turn?
Big brain play over here if we actually see Ultirak pull this off. I'd be very interested to see if Evan really planned that, and I'd love to see it pay off.
Yeah, I mean, this is a veteran level match. These players have some experience, and I wouldn't doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a 2-bank assigned to Nian. It has a great position there onto Graz. We have those wings open. I mean, smack down a focus or a target lock and get ready to put in some damage.
I think he just boosted. And what's interesting here, too, is I believe Graz's ability is actually going to trigger here because I guess isn't Nian technically behind Graz? Like, does behind mean in your back arc?
Yep, like, in the back full arc.
Interesting.
Yep, so he'll get an additional defense die.
Yeah.
All right, takes the target lock onto Vaimarati. It's going to have a full modded shot there.
4 hits or more is well, I guess not more. He's not Fenrir out, but 4 hits is very possible with this focus target lock here. It could hurt.
Yep. Old Terrock is going to be able to take the focus token of Vaimarati. It's range 1. Focus gone on Vi. That's Old Terrock's ability there.
All right, we're seeing this shot from Nian. Now, there's no modification. There.
No, I think I'm listening to the table. I think he has his ability twisted. Oh no, he's got it right. While you defend, if Graz is behind the attacker, roll an additional defense die. So no, that's not going to actually trigger his ability there. But it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Rolls out of it. So it's good against RZ2A wings or other bag arc ships.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is the money shot. Let's see.
Just reset the camera there from our crash. Here we go,
As
4
Greg
dice.
Here we go.
And you spend that focus all day. 3 hits and a crit. Don't even hesitate. That's what
Kingdom
you paid for.
Focus.
That's
a phrase
right.
I learned from you, Dion.
That's right. And blank out. Vaimarati hit hard. That's a dead pod.
Yeah.
It's just gone. F's in the chat. 1 shot.
Jeez. Hey, Dion, remember what I said about betting on the resistance?
Yup, I remember.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man. All right. Well, let's see if the resistance player here, let's see if we can pull this back. I have faith in Daniel. Like you said, this is a veteran level. I think Daniel's not out of this yet. Let's see what happens.
All right, so he's looking at his options here. Not obstructed. We did do the red maneuver from Kova, so that is an additional die. And he's going
me,
into.
I would take.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. If this were me, I'd take the shot onto the Initiative 5 Fang Fighter.
And he sure is.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the shot right there.
Yeah.
Old Terrock doesn't have any modifiers on here. 2 hits, has a chance to at least get 1, and gets both. There you go. Trade, and trade. Here's the funny thing. there, Jonah. That is actually a win for Daniel, even though he lost a whole ship. Vimerati only 27 points. Half of Old Tarak is 28. Not very often you're in a winning trade when you lose a ship.
Yeah. I mean, half points, it's a real thing. You got to pay attention to them. And I have a feeling in this match, the green dice just will not cooperate for either player. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Graz's ability here says, while you perform an attack, if you're behind a defender, roll an additional attack die. This is a 5 dice attack from Graz. Graz the Hunter. Will it do anything? 1 crit.
Wow.
Sad Graz. Sad Graz.
All right.
1 evade. This was Graz's one chance to prove himself on GSP, and not so much.
Graz could have had Dion,
That's right.
the Graz player represented him, and he let us down. Oh man. Ooh, all obstructed shots from Zari here. Let's see. This is a tough choice on who you go for, because obviously you want to finish Old Tarak, but at range 3 and the obstruction, that's tough. Who'd you go for, Dion?
I would go into the Zealous Recruit, see if you could strip the focus, and then that lines up a better shot for the Colossus mechanic.
Very good. Yeah. Oh,
he's going for the long shot here.
Yeah.
Old T from downtown, and it's going to be 1 hit.
The one roll that you really... Well, Zari doesn't have intimidation, so I guess a blank out would do it too. But it's very uncommon to see these A-Wings nat less than 2, on their attacks. Spending it anyway.
Yep. Trying to draw some fire. 4 dice. Again, 5 dice. Range 3 obstructed and takes another damage.
Oh my gosh.
Man. Okay,
This
today's
is
one of
crazy.
those days, I guess. Man.
Like I said, these defense dice aren't going to do any work. Now that Colossus, I mean, you kind of have to go into Old Tarak now, right? I mean,
yeah.
Do you have a choice?
Nope. You go, you know what? Let's just try it again. Here's Captain Seavor, the Jam Master himself, the mascot of the Space Jam series. Dion, will Space Jam be back next year? Yes. Do you have prizes for it already planned? Yes. All right, here we go. 2 dice, and that's going to be 2 after spending the focus. Taking one, all of these ships, taking them both.
Well, at least there was no crit in there, because remember, the Fireball does have that fuel leak, and that would have been half. Oh, wait, is it half?
It is already half.
Anyways.
Yep, half anyway, because it starts with that card, yeah.
And kind of smart of the Colossus not to take a modifier there and get a better position, because Seawar would have jammed anything he had away anyways. So let's see. Can this Colossus station mechanic push through the damage here?
Yeah, I mean, if you shot with Zari through the cloud, just shoot the range 2 through Old Tarak. See if you can get him.
Yeah,
see if you can get him.
Oh, are we doing the range 1? We got 3 dice.
Okay.
No.
There you go. Yeah, that's the better choice. Especially with the Concordia face-off, that would have never done any damage. Hit crit. Here we go. Here, get your Fs ready. Get your Fs ready. If this continues in the pattern it has been, maybe natties? Who knows? Let's find out.
See.
4 dice. Higon. Heroic anybody? Can I buy a heroic?
Wow. Okay, hey, maybe I'm feeling kind of good about my resistance bet now,
Wow. Old Tarak, oh my gosh, that feels terrible for Evan. Evan's like, man, Old Tarak comes in and aces a ship, and now you just deleted. Gone. That feels terrible.
And I have to say, that was a very safe place for Old Tarak to be, behind the cloud, shooting Vi. Like, that was an incredible place for him to be, and the dice just weren't there for him. Hate to see it.
Well, maybe this Zealous Recruit can try to bring back some of those points by getting the other half of the Fireball, spends a focus for 3 hits.
This could be it. Okay.
All right, he's taken 2, and he's down to 1 hull.
Yep, lives another day. Wow. What a great round of engagements. It's too bad that Nia Nub wasn't really able to push through any damage. But I mean, I think the Resistance got the better exchange here anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, man.
You know, there's a great statement here in the chat. Hawk Break Time mentioning that a different obstacle choice in this situation could have gotten you very different results. So, for instance, if Evan had brought gas clouds, Fang Fighters actually really like playing with gas clouds because most of the time you either want to be range 1 in somebody's face, or if you're disengaging or just trying to get some cover, the gas cloud gives you that automatic blank to evade interaction, which is really needed for Fang Fighters because they don't get any other defensive modifiers.
It's a tough thing because, you know, bringing the gas cloud also gives your opponent the ability to use them. And bringing Seavor in the list, you know, that Mining Guild tie, you do want to make use of the ship ability. But all those blanks. Ooh, gas clouds would have loved that. He could have still been on the board if that was a gas cloud right there. It's possible.
Alrighty, so 45 minutes and change left on the board. Want to remind everybody watching that this round and all of our rounds are brought to you by Quat Print Yards. Go to quatprintyards.com and use coupon code FlightClub2020 for 10% off and get your awesome dial covers and other X-Wing bits, all kinds of things, custom colors, whichever one you want. Get in contact with Brian. He's actually watching right now in the chat, and you can type !Quat in the Twitch chat for the direct link to the shop. Again, that's quatprintyards.com.
So
by the way, we're going to be giving away one of the dial covers after this round, so stick around. What was your question, my friend?
So, you know, looking at the Scum player being as far behind as he is, like, let's think about win conditions. How can Evan pull this out for a Scum victory? And honestly, I think the answer here is Graz and the Zealous Recruit need to do some work, like some serious work. I think what could level this is getting Nian off the board. But, I mean, he is in a very safe position right now. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, Nian is in a spot to essentially control the engagement forever. With the fact that Daniel is the second player, you just do simple moves. 1 banks, 1 forwards. Continue with firing at Graz from behind him. Stay range 1. And you're going to eventually end up running into the Fang Fighters. But at that point, that's when you get to be Nia Num and use the ability K-turn behind him and use all the party tricks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you were Evan, what would you do with this Zealous Recruit? I'm looking at the position here, and the Zealous Recruit will move first with Vi gone, but I'm not seeing an option that I like for the Fang Fighter. I don't know. I'm interested to see what the move is here.
Yeah, 2 forward might be your best bet, just to possibly get a block on Kova, because I'm pretty sure that
that
fits.
Would clear? You think that's
Yeah, it's close. 2 or 3 forward. But of course, Kova can always go backwards.
That's what I was thinking. I think like a backwards, especially if Nian is coming in, the ability to kind of like come behind him and support him, you know, because I think being conservative from Daniel here is not a bad call, you know, taking out the ace. But, you know, the game isn't over yet, so we'll have to see.
That's right. And I will tell you, if the Zealous comes in fast enough and you land not touching but right in front of Kova, the 2 straight does clear. It does clear.
Will that boost fit? Because I know he's thinking about it. I say yes. If he boosts, I think he'll get it.
I think he can go straight for sure.
Straight for sure. I think the right bank fits.
What's the call? What are you doing? The Zealous. Little Z. That's his rapper name, by the way.
Little Z. I love it. I love it. Oh man. Because if the Zealous Recruit does really get aggressive and Neon Nub overshoots, and the Zealous Recruit is able to kind of hunt down Neon Nub in some way, that could be a big, that could be a big deal. But obviously with the Zealous Recruit being Initiative 1 and Neon Initiative 5, it would be hard. But okay.
It looks like we're doing the conservative play and just taking the focus.
Okay.
And here's the Colossus mechanic, just taking that one bank over, focus, and ready to maybe take a shot at L3 later on. L3 just doing what she does. She's in coordinate range for... Oh, that should be a calculate, not a focus, because she's a Roger.
She is.
That's a droid for anybody who needs the translation there. You never know. Maybe somebody's not in with the cool, the cool kid lingo.
Yes. As someone who is relatively new to X-Wing, about 6 months ago, I can say I really appreciate how you're always kind of watching out for those, maybe newer viewers who don't really know, all the lingo and all the things. Yeah, it does really help. So, always appreciated.
Agreed.
Right.
I mean, that's the teacher in me. Can't help it.
Yeah.
All right, now Zari went fast, taking the boost in order to avoid getting shot by Graz, and it looks like Seavor's planning on bearing down on Neon Nub in that T-70 X-Wing.
I don't know how that's going to work out for him. I'm going to be honest. I always have such a hard time flying TIE fighters because they can pop so easily, and with how the defense dice have been rolling, I don't know.
And here we go. Graz is sitting range 1. And he's going to have 2 shots. Evan, another opportunity to do some serious damage, but this time to Covanel. What's the action, Graz? Probably, focus if you want to try to be defensive as well, or you just target lock for the aggressiveness because it feels good.
I say focus. You get the same basic, statistical probability that a target lock would give you, and that's what we see. You're right. But I
can hear a little William Hagwood here though in my shoulder saying target lock. He's just super aggressive. Yeah. Alrighty, so we got the one bank from Neon taking the focus, and it's time to pew pew. It's time to shoot.
All right.
And, spend the focus. Why not? 3 hits. Graz is clean so far. 2 blinks.
Gosh.
Taking all 3. We got half points right away.
Yeah. I'd like to set a goal for this round. I would like to see 2 evade icons. I want to see 2 of those squiggles from now
Looking for
until
2
the
squiggles.
End of the round. Yeah, that's all I'm asking for. Okay. The shot's important. Ooh, okay.
Only 1 result with the crit.
Do you even spend it?
Yep, Kova's trying to do some real damage. And there we go. There's your 2 squiggles. You asked for them, you got them.
Oh, God. It feels
Jonah,
bad,
you ask and you shall receive. Yes.
Okay, yeah. I shouldn't complain. I just feel bad. He's trying so hard.
And here we go. This is fair and just. Another 2-hit result going into Kova.
All right, new goal. I want to see 1 more squiggle. Let's see it now. I asked, shall I receive? And
there
I will.
There you go.
Oh,
You see?
goodness.
You see?
Yeah.
But that is going to be a damage into Kova. I believe that is just a shield. First shield there.
Not quite half points. And that is range 2 on Graz. All right, so feeling like we're going to see... Oh, wait, there's no optics. We might not see 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no optics. A little less consistent, but we're getting 2 this time with hit focus, spend.
Okay. Graz's pilot ability here. Good to see it. All right.
Takes 1 more. Graz is down to 2 hull now.
Oof. Okay. Well, he's not taking any more shots this round, so that's good. I wonder if L3.
2 hits from Sivor going in Nian and gonna get a shield.
Okay.
Yeah, L3 might actually do something this turn, but we still have the Colossus.
Yeah.
Let's go up, and we're facing down L337. 2-on-2. Spends for 2. We do have a calculate out there.
Oh, it won't matter. Like,
Oof.
Dion, I forgot to ask for squiggles. And this
You
is what
forgot
happens
to
because of
ask
that.
for the squiggles, man.
Oh, man. And that's half on L3. So, yeah.
L3's angry. Has a calculate. May be able to do some damage here. There's 2.
Does. Yeah. Endo would be proud. Here we go.
Only 1 hole left on this ship, and it is gone. Daniel, excited about that, able to get another ship off the board. 57-92. Evan got another ship, or sorry, his first ship, I believe, off the board now. But Dead Man Switch goes off. This is bad. Dead Man Switch. So Captain Sivor takes a damage. The Zealous Recruit takes a damage, and Kovanel takes a shield. Honestly, that hurts Evan, the scum player, a lot more than it hurts Daniel.
100%. 1 more shield on Kova. I mean, okay, this is the shot that's pretty important. This
Could get
really
half
even the
if it's
score.
good. Here we go. There it is. 4 hits going into Kova, taking at least 3. We are getting half. Oh no, we actually 2. There could be 2.
Squiggles. No squiggles. Oh, okay, and I got 1. Okay.
3 go through.
I know I'm commentating. I shouldn't be rooting for anybody, but I'm just seeing how much control I have over the variance here.
Do I have this power? All right, so that's 78-92 now. 78-92. Evan starting to claw his way back.
Yeah. And Dion, if I do have this power, I definitely don't have it for my personal games. But if I can bring this power to stream, I'm happy to do it anytime. So,
I mean, that's how it works. Is you can bless others, but not yourself. That is the curse of the streamer.
It is. You know, the thing that bothers me about X-Wing is that it's a pet peeve of mine when bad decisions are bailed out because of really, really good dice. I'm not saying that that's happened here at all. I think the dice have been pretty hit or miss on each side. But like that's something that's tough. Like variance plays a big role, and it's not the only thing. You know, you shouldn't blame dice, but you know, it's tough when you really do like a safe move with old Tarak like earlier, and he's just taken off the table, and there's not really much you can do about it.
Agreed. 100%. Want to remind everybody watching at home that we have one more game after this. Stick around, Gold Squadron Flight Club. By the way, if you want to join the Flight Club and be a part of these games, we have a bunch of people on the list. Join the list, ! Flight Club. Be a part of these weird list building challenges. And trust me, you're going to want to be a part of Flight Club coming up very soon. Fun stuff.
So Dion, we've kind of seen from Flight Club this different kind of list building version where we go up by 1 initiative each time, starting at 1. Do you want to tease maybe any future formats for Flight Club that we can see? Any little nuggets you want to drop there?
Yeah, I can drop some nuggets. Here's your nugget number 1. Well, I will tell you already. Next week we have we have the opposite of today happening. Start at 6, go backwards. That's next week. Okay. Or sorry, not next week. 2 weeks from now, because next week is Dathomir. That's
so
one of them.
You have to have an initiative 6 in your list now.
Yes, you must have a 6. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I'm curious to see what happens. Same stipulation where you cannot have more than 2 of the same ship type in your list. And then after that, I have a couple of other ones. I'm trying to see the tricky part is trying not to get too finding list building challenges that fit each of the factions, because originally this scaling initiative one for without the 2-ship limit, for instance, Resistance could just run a 5 A-wing variant that would crush most other lists, like fully kitted out 5 A-wings.
Yeah.
Right, so it's about finding that balance.
That's hard to do when there's 7 factions.
Absolutely.
It's like we got some movement here.
All right, party time. So L3 did a 2-bank to the right, looking for a possible coordinate. Nope, gonna take the calculate for herself. Gorsaw in the chat asking if we are planning on doing another raid this week. Maybe. We had 167 people. Maybe it depends on where we are at the end of this. Raids feel really good when there's a lot of people. So yeah, if we can, I think we can get like 100 people to just raid a small streamer. It's always super fun. If you guys are in, let me know if you guys are in. Obviously, it'd be after our 3rd game.
You know, Dion, I don't think this movement here panned out for Evan the way he wanted. From the looks of it, I think he was hoping that the Zealous Recruit would clear and then Seavor would bump Nian. And I think he was trying to line up that shot with the Zealous Recruit, like into range 1 on a Nian. Because if it did clear and he was able to push a boost through, you know, a focus boost, that would have been awesome. That would have been really cool.
All right. Not sure. Okay.
Looks like
Talon
we got
roll.
the 2 Talon. Yep.
Oh man, that feels. You know what? I don't know if I would want. You're giving Kova a shot. I think I might bump on purpose.
It does trigger the pilot ability, though. You know.
You're right. You're right.
Extra die. And if he does bump, then he can't turn, right? So he has no shot at all, right? Am I right about that?
It's true. It's
Is it
true.
to Talon?
Yep.
Oh, Nian saying no, thank you. I'm out.
I'm out.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'll play with my points over here, safely behind this rock. That could be a pretty nasty shot from Kova into the back of that Fang Fighter too, especially with the Deadman switch taking a hull off of it.
Mm-hmm. So looks like we got a little ping from Nian. Are we just gonna focus and try to take some shots? Yep, slaps down the focus. Here we go.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
There it is.
Is he gonna spend it or is he gonna hold on to it?
I say you spend it.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
L3's down to 2. I mean,
there we go. Could get the initiative kill right here.
And
does.
Yeah.
Pop.
L3 kind of rattled there.
Yeah.
And it kind of looked like she was really angry first.
I mean, that's on theme for her. That's on theme. She's just like,
yeah.
Injustice.
Yes. Oh my gosh. L3 was always against droids fighting. I don't know how she'd feel about her being in a war.
This is true. Kova has a range 1 shot. I think you go at Graz. Go at Graz. I know that he gets an extra die, but he doesn't have any modifiers.
Graz is a good choice.
Yep, that's going to be 4 dice. Ability plus range equals 4 on 3.
Would Concordia trigger if she did hit the Fang Fight?
It would.
1 out of the box. Okay.
2 out of the box. He's got 1. He's got to re-roll those 2. Per stream rules. There you go. 3 hits.
Pretty good.
And it's taken 2.
That's it.
Graz is out.
Oof, 2 ships off the board for the
This
Scum
is
player.
starting. Yeah, this is starting to snowball now.
Yeah,
Daniel
simultaneous fire.
in the lead. One hit.
Oh, man.
Squiggle.
Got it. Ken Seavor and this Zealous Recruit, can they do it? And they both took the damage from Dead Man's Switch. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They sure did.
Yeah. Oof. Okay.
So this is Seavor in a dream. Yeah. I don't know.
Can Seavor be Boba Fett? We will find out very soon.
All right, we need to send Evan some positive energy, everybody. Even if he doesn't win this game, let's send him some energy. From downtown, shot from the Zealous into Zari. Safe.
Yes.
Belinda Mood in the chat says, I never want to hear Daniel complain about his dice again. Oh, the dice. Oh, here's the thing. All of you to complain about your dice. Oh, my goodness. The dice.
I'm tempted to look at the dice statistics.
Don't you dare, Jonah. Don't you dare.
I can't. I'm not promoted. Oh,
That's
man.
right. That's right.
Oh, jeez.
Blocked.
Jones keeping me in line, everybody.
Yeah, I try not to look at those on stream, mostly because they spark some interesting conversations.
Yeah.
And I'll just leave them at that. And it's funny.
I totally get that.
Here's the thing, Jonah. Here's my small dice rant.
Sure.
It doesn't matter where the dice come from, okay? It doesn't matter where it could be in-person dice, regionals dice, Dion stream dice, FFG dice app dice, TTS dice, Vassal dice, all of them. I've heard all the same complaints about all of them. Listen, everybody, stop complaining about dice. Okay? Stop it. At least not seriously. Like if you're gonna complain, be like, "Oh my gosh, my dice." But don't go crying about it for real. Because I've seen some people crying about it for real. And that makes me sad. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Like, and I think we've all been there. Like, one of my games in Space Jam LA, I had negative 17 dice luck, and it was tough. Like, I put my ships in positions that I really felt were good, and the dice just weren't there. And so it is hard, but there's always something to be learned from gameplay. So, all right. Seeing a 1 hard here. Interesting.
Yep. Just trying to do something here.
I don't think I understand what that something is. Are you trying to catch Zari?
He might be trying to catch Zari. Yep.
I could see him doing like the barrel roll, trying to catch Neon with a 3 Talon, maybe, if he did the Talon to the right. But where he is now, I don't love it. We'll have to see.
Sorry, I'm giggling at the chat here. The Snail Master says, if you collate your lifetime dice luck and it's bad, then you can complain. Yes, I will allow that. If you keep track of all of your dice from now until your deathbed, then if I'm still alive at the time, you can call me up and be like,
all right,
Dion, my dice, and then pass off into the night.
Here's my little dice rant. If on your deathbed you're thinking about your X-Wing miniatures dice luck, oh my god. Like, oh jeez. I feel like I'm pretty far from my deathbed, and I don't know what I'll be thinking about, but I don't think I'll be thinking about my X-Wing miniatures dice luck. And if I am, I'll try to let Dion know as soon as I can before I go into the light.
That's right.
Just for the satisfaction.
One would be a tiny little old man. The devil's be like, why is our telecommunicator ring a dinging? Like, people are sending me their space messages about their dice.
Oh my gosh! Dion. If we're not going to get too dark with this, but if you do pass before me, I will complain about it to you in the afterlife. Then
Excellent. I'll be ready.
We'll talk. Yeah.
That's when we switch to the Ghost Squadron podcast.
Ghost Squadron. Love it.
Alrighty. So Daniel,
very conservative and good move from Nian there. I like it a lot.
So here's some Nian Num shenanigans.
Did he close his foils before that? I saw something with this.
Yes, he did.
Interesting. Oh, is he pattern analyzing and maybe trying to do like the focus barrel roll?
Let me listen in here. So he's deciding what he wants to do. He's got the pattern analyzer. Got the barrel roll. Now, if he has somebody in the bullseye, he gets full dice, and yes, he does. Zealous Recruit.
And it's not obstructed either. Very nice.
Nice shot, yes. Because you just have to have the defender in the bullseye. You're not attacking with a bullseye weapon, so that is unobstructed.
Just like CLT. Yep.
Yep. Oh, all right.
Fangs don't like range 3.
They do not. Hit crit.
Oh my god.
Another blank out.
Could be death if it's a direct. We'll see. Yeah. The dice aren't giving Evan any slack.
We might need to take Evan back out to the shed and just end this.
Oh, and this is bad. Before you engage, gain an ion token, disable power regulator.
He's going to be right on that
asteroid.
Yep.
Man. If he even lives to that point.
This is true. Hit crit. Fang Fighter does get to change one of his results to an evade with the Concordia here.
Okay, so we just need one natural result out of 3.
Here we go. And we're fine. Everything is fine, except the fact he's going to end up on a rock next turn and Zari's going to eat him up. But hey, he gets to try.
Yeah. All right, no shot from Zari here. All right. Ian is 3 from half.
Hit crit. Ooh. There we go, Sivor. Putting in some work.
Nice.
Gets a crit. That's going to be another shield off of Nian. And the Zealous Recruit might be able to just nick, but not today.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Jonah, you know, it's definitely past dinner time in New York for you right now. Did you have your dinner already, or are you still planning on doing it after the stream?
Oh, I already did it. We grilled. We had hamburgers, hot dog, chicken. We had family over, so we had a whole thing.
Oh, beautiful.
So, yes, it was 7:30 p.m. for me here, so it was just a little bit past dinner time. How about you, Dion?
Nice. On these stream days, I usually eat late, and today we're getting tacos.
Ooh, tacos. Very nice.
Pumped. From Lazo's Tacos here in Chicago. Not sure if anybody here has had that. Not a chain. It's a local family restaurant, but it's the best tacos I have found in my area that don't cost $1 million.
That's the key, right? Just getting something that's like reasonable.
Well,
the only time I've ever.
Go ahead. You first.
I was going to say, change the subject a little bit. The only time I've ever been to Chicago is for Star Wars Celebration Chicago last year, and it was honestly beautiful. Like I never really thought about going to Chicago, but I would live there one day. Like it's very nice, and I'd like to go back.
Nice. Yep.
Really good food. Yep.
How often do you guys eat out? I would say probably twice a week. It's like a scheduled thing. because we do a pizza picnics with my daughter on Friday if she's gotten all her stars from preschool, and then we usually do Sunday night barbecue. I guess I'm eating out. She's
little
4.
Arwen?
4.
4. Okay, my little cousin is also 4. So and he's here with us. So I get it. No, actually, I take that back. I don't get it. I'm a cousin. I'm the cool cousin. You're the the dad.
Yep.
All right, here we go. It's just the end.
And no damage there. Okay, gets to live. And there's Zari, ready to do her thing, range 1. Now, mind you, the Concordia face-off still works, so there's a chance for that Fang Fighter.
Interesting. I'm not sure if Kova has arc. I think she does.
Yep, couple of range 1 shots.
Very nice bump. And will Nian have the shot? Does not. All right, this is the only shot the Zealous recruit is taking. If somehow he pulls this out, we'll be alive for another round.
1 crit only.
Right. Concordia,
That's
right?
safe.
So, I mean,
it's guaranteed.
now, let's take a look. I love commentating how we can really look close. Ooh, there is a tiny little bit of asteroid in between those nubs. Oh, man.
It's going to hit it again on the way out.
Yeah.
And looks like Kova didn't have a shot, huh?
Kova did not, no.
Just a bit outside.
So, did he check looking at the log, did he check the Zealous recruit while I wasn't looking?
He did not.
He
He couldn't shoot anyway because he's on the rock.
Oh, that's right. What am I thinking?
You just want the Zealous recruit to have a chance, and I understand. It's a very fair review.
I'm always someone that wants to root for the underdog, even though my heart's with Resistance, All right, so I guess we're in the next round. 13 minutes left on the clock and 52 seconds.
Now, first-time caller, one of our hardcore viewers, asking Dion, "How do you live without an oven?" Yeah, it's for those of you who don't know, I don't own. So I live in a 2-flat, in a building, and I actually own the building, something that my wife and I saved for a long time for. And on the second floor apartment, where we live, there's no oven. It's been that way for 4 years now, so just kind of used to it.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a little factoid about Dion, but. The funny part is I'm probably a better in shape person because of it, because my wife really likes to bake. I know that seems weird for people who don't have an oven, but that's a better thing for me. Better for my waistline. They'll be like, "Oh, honey, can you bake a cake today and tomorrow and the day after?" No.
I'm in my final year of study at the University at Buffalo, and it's so I'm living home for this semester because of everything that's going on in the world.
Of course.
And I have an oven at home here, but I really don't use it as much as I should. I got to start cooking for myself. I'm not on I'm not on a meal plan anymore, and so that's something I gotta learn how to do.
Oh yeah.
Start adulting.
And again,
Safe.
He's fine. The Zealous recruit, hero of the villainy, bump there with Zari, but Zari don't care. But here's the thing, Zari can't shoot at range 0. That's the all right, Sivor does the K turn. Kova makes a turn.
Now
Threads the needle
it's important
there.
to note. Important, yeah, that's a really great turn by Kova. It's important to note here that Daniel, the resistance player, does have initiative, so Zari will have her shot modified because Seawar will not be able to get that jam on her, which is great for Daniel.
Well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Seavor's ability works when he defends too, so it gets jammed as well. Before yeah, it's both ways.
Oh yeah. Never mind. So that's going to be an unmodified shot.
All right, Nia Num will have a shot here. Pattern Analyzer takes a focus, and the Zealous Recruit, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be intimidated. This is a 3-on-2 shot.
You did good, Zealous Recruit. It's been an honor. Here we go.
We salute you, Zealous Recruit. And that's going to be hit crit. Need both squiggles here to do it.
Yeah.
And that is it for the Zealous Recruit. We'll let him
on the way out.
We're going to let him finish this turn, but we're going to call it after this.
Well, as they're finishing up this turn, Dion, I just want to sincerely thank you. This has been great, not only just for today, but, as a new member of the Star Wars X-Wing community, all you do. Thank you so much. I'm happy to come back anytime and, and continue watching and supporting. Thanks so much.
Of course. Of course. And here's the heroic triggering. One hit from Kova. And I appreciate that, Jonah. Really do.
Of course.
One more damage on the Seavor. And I think, is there a range one shot here? This actually might be it right here. Will Daniel put it away himself?
He needs one damage through. Okay. We need 2 natural squiggles. No.
Got him.
Will not.
All right. Well, let's jump over to that other channel and say thank you to the players here real quick. Guys, that was brutal.
Yes, it was.
Hang on, I need to unlock so I can flick these guys. Yeah, get out of here. All right, Graz, you get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
He's just
Zealous Recruit, you definitely get out of here.
Well, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for playing.
I lose my ace to a bunch of low percentage shots, like right there at the beginning of the game. So I was kind of climbing back after that. I will definitely say I screwed up with Graz, forgetting about the reverse move here. If I had done a 4K, I would have been pretty safe. But I thought that he was gonna try and one heart away. Totally forgot that these things had the reverse, just because I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, it was fun, and I made a mistake or two and paid for it extra bad days, and that's the way it goes.
No worries, guys. Well, just thank you so much for playing. Really appreciate it. And Evan, thank you for playing. Congratulations, Daniel. And, of course, thank you, Jonah, for hanging out with me for this round.
Of course. Thanks so much, guys. It was a great game to watch.
I mean, I'm sure you'll give me next time.
Glad somebody thinks so.
All right, we're going to get set up for the next game, guys. I'm going to leave you guys and reset this room.